When Miss Rogers told us that another school was coming to our school, I felt very excited about meeting new children. I never heard about this school before, and I couldn't wait to meet the wonderful children of Knockevin.
The joy of working with these pupils, or our pupils in Knockevin, is that you really do get to see the challenges that they overcome, the talents that they show, and just all their potential being fully achieved within school. We cater for 96 pupils with an age range of 3 to 19. They cover ranges with difficulties of special needs, speech and language problems, behavioural problems, complex medical needs, and additional challenging behaviours.
When you start teaching a child who's working at a sensory level, they need to have their sensory needs met before they can learn anything else. So that means they very much need their proprioceptive needs met, and that means a lot of movement and a lot of heavy work. Being squished under the big cushions or rolling around on mats. We use sensory work to either bring them up to make them alert or to calm them down, either way, to get them to a place where they can learn.
There are additional challenges that face the school in general, not least the economic challenges that are facing us currently at the minute throughout all of schools. But because of the specific needs of individual children, our needs are very bespoke and individual children need individual resources.
Well, I have a daughter who's now 16 and has been at Knockevin since she was 3, so I know the school well, and it's been a wonderful experience for her and a great help to us in her development. And she doesn't speak, the staff have been so dedicated in helping with her communication.
There's no two children the same within any class, never mind within the school. Some of the pupil needs adapted physical equipment, some of the pupils need resources which are bespoke to them, individual, in terms of language communication aids or other additional learning resources. And indeed, some of our pupils need a high level of human resources in terms of classroom assistant staff that enable them to access the curriculum and reach their full potentials.
The Sparkle project has been sort of born from a run we did at the marathon, or a walk. We all participated in the 8 Mile walk for the marathon. And from that, we decided upon an intense year of fundraising. And it was one of our teachers, Rhonda Cameron, who thought of calling it the Sparkle project. And it's really a meeting of the parents and the staff and the community, all pulling together for the aim of refurbishing our sensory rooms here and the sensory room in Dundrum as well, getting it fully equipped with all the specialist equipment needed. The sensory rooms here were in bad shape, to put it mildly.
Certainly having a good sensory room and having this equipment enables your interactions with the children on a very personal level. Intensive interaction in the sensory room is a brilliant tool to support the children in learning about the need to be social and understanding that conversations start with turn taking, learning about cause and effect in that way. It's really, really important for children to become social. One of the wonderful things about the sensory room is you can isolate the senses. So maybe you'll bring all the lights down and just have one light that the children are going to focus on, and that's repeated. Repetition is the key to learning here with children working at this level. So you can isolate their hearing, just work on something we're listening to, or touch. And with the new equipment, all those things are going to be just much easier to access than they were before.
We were doing a Sparkle project for our sensory room. We've been doing a 5k run.
We had a Sparkle day in disco.
We've
me making loads and loads of art and from different classes.
Sheep, pigs, and duck and ducklings. And we're also going to be doing a ball for the parents.
If there's anything that I really wish is that we do our very best for our pupils, and we strive to do our best for the pupils. And I'm working with this very close set of parents and of the community. It means that we can do more. There's not enough that we can do for those children. There's always something else that we can achieve. And if I know that I can do the very best for my pupils, I'm happy that I know that I've met the needs of our pupils.